Welcome to the Soccer Academy. My name is Antonio Suave and I'm your host. Today, we're coming to you from beautiful Fatima, Portugal. As they say in Portuguese, bem-vindo, welcome. Hey, the Soccer Academy is brought to you by the good folks at the Global Foundation for Peace Through Soccer. And if you want to know more about the Global Soccer Foundation, go on to globalsoccerpeace.org. Always and everywhere, they're spreading a mission of peace through soccer. Soccer is just about everywhere here in Portugal, including right here in Fatima. As a matter of fact, the soccer stadium in Fatima is named after Pope Francis. It's called Estádio Papa Francisco. Smiles, everyone, smiles. Welcome to Fantasy Island. No, actually, it's not Fantasy Island. It's the Chiado area of Lisbon. And behind me is a store from the famous professional team, Sporting Portugal, also known as Sporting of Lisboa. Let's go grab some soccer stuff. Come on, let's go. Another great drill that we can work on as soccer players is pulling the ball back with the bottom of our feet and pushing forward gently. But we've got to remember a couple of things here. First and foremost, don't let the ball get too far out in front of you. Okay, so we're going to be using the bottom of our foot. We're going to pull back and we're going to push forward with the inside of our right. Then we're going to shift our body, put our left foot on top of the ball, pull back with the bottom, push forward with the inside. And we're gonna do this again in succession and progression, and we're gonna speed it up as we move along. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start by pulling the ball back with our right foot, pushing forward, then our left foot, right foot, in succession, in progression, slowly. Make sure we have our balance. Let's turn. Let's do it once again, slowly. And as you'll notice, I'm shifting and pivoting my body, okay? So now, when I speed it up, it looks more like this. A bounce, a skip, a bounce, a hop, I turn, face, shift my body, shift my body, shift my body, and push forward. Being that we're in Portugal, we're going to practice a move that made Cristiano Ronaldo great, and it is the step over, the move, and the shot. So what we're going to do is advance the ball, little at a time, touch it softly. As soon as we do our step over, we're going to move quickly to the other side, and we're going to crack a shot. Here we go, advance the ball, step over, move, and then we crack. Stay tuned, stay right there. We'll be right back with more of the Soccer Academy from Fatima, Portugal. Welcome back to the Soccer Academy. We're coming to you from Fatima, Portugal. In 1928, the very first rock was laid here to construct the basilica known as a Nossa Senhora de Fatima, or Our Lady of Fatima. The architect was Antonio Lino, and construction concluded in 1954. In 1917, 3 Portuguese children, Jacinta, Francisco, and Lucia, had visions of the Blessed Mother right here in Fatima. The apparitions here in Fatima actually occurred between May 13th and October 13th, 1917, culminating in the final apparition known as the Miracle of the Sun. At that point, it was said that the sun was actually dancing and zigzagging in the sky. As they say here in Portugal, graças a Deus, or thanks be to God. All right, I'm here with my main man, Samuel. You're the greatest, my brother.
Oh, thank you so much, appreciate it.
All right, so look, for me, this is very emotional because my name is Antonio or Anthony, and this is the birthplace of Sant Antonio here in Lisbon.
Here in Lisbon, okay, right there, many years ago, Sant Antonio was born, okay? The same saint that you may hear of in Padua, in Italy, is the same one who was born over here.
Right, because a lot of people don't realize that he was actually born in Portugal.
Exactly.
Saint Anthony.
It's a very famous saint here in Lisbon and here in Portugal. He's the miraculous saint of marriages, okay? He's the one to get the love of your life. So people believe that of the saint, and they come to this church to get married between the 12th and the 13th of June, because after these weddings, you'll find a party of Sant Antonio. Okay?
Wow, the fiesta, right? The big Festa de Sant Antonio here in Lisbon, right?
The big Festa de Sant Antonio starts over here, then it goes all the way to Alfama, where you'll find people grilling sardines, sausages, playing music. And, well, it's an incredible
So many people come together, right? They get married at the same time. They do a procession, and then they end up back here at the Church of St. Anthony, right?
Exactly.
Igreja de Sant Antonio. Igreja is the Portuguese word for church.
Exactly, that's the word. And here's the thing, guys. There are some people that still believe that the saint provides this favor.
Yes,
so they built a statue over here. If you come to this statue and throw a coin, and the coin gets into the open book of Sant Antonio, you'll get to know the love of your life.
Oh my gosh, this is fantastic.
Over here, people still pay tribute to this saint.
Another form of dribbling is to advance the ball solely with the bottom of our feet. But we got to remember that every step is a touch on the ball, okay? And it's going to be right, left, right, left. Now we can do that moving forward, and we can also do that going backwards, all right? A couple of things to remember now. One, every step we take is a touch on the ball. Number 2, keep the ball close. Number 3, don't keep our head solely down on the ball itself. We got to go up and down with our head because we got to know where our teammates are, and maybe more importantly, where the bad guys are. Okay, now what we want to do is go slowly at the beginning. Get a feel for the ball, touch on the ball. My head is up, my head is down, so I know where my teammates are. And more importantly, I know where those bad guys are that want to come and take the ball. Okay, that's what it looks like slowly. Now we're going to speed it up. Every step, touch on the ball. We're moving it forward fast and then back. Back, back, back. And as you'll notice, we don't need a lot of room to do this. Hey, stay tuned, stay right there. We'll be right back with more of the Soccer Academy. Welcome back to the Soccer Academy. We're coming to you from Fatima, Portugal. We're now in front of the world-famous soccer school known as Escolinha do Figo, and it's right here in Cascais, Portugal. And you know why it's called that? It's because it is named after the world-famous soccer star from Portugal, Luis Figo. He is one of the only players to have had 127 international appearances. That means he's got 127 soccer caps. That's right, that's what they're called. And he's one of the only players in the world to have won the Ballon d'Or, to be the FIFA World Player of the Year, and then to have played for Real Madrid, Barcelona, Inter Milan, and Sporting of Lisbon. All right, we're here with Rafael Lima. Rafael, thank you very much. You are one of the great coaches here at the Escolinha do Figo. So explain to us a little bit what this school is about.
This school is about, like, in general, is about fun. Like, we try to teach the kids that having fun is the most important thing in their lives, because if they don't have fun, they will, like, not grow in the correct way, in the right way. So that's one of the most important things here.
Yes.
That's what we try to teach them. Of course, we want to teach them, like, how to play properly the football, but like, we want them to enjoy.
Yes, well, it's very important, right? It's fundamental to the game of soccer, right?
Yes.
That kids have fun.
Yes.
Sometimes we forget that.
I want them to come back. If they are not happy here, they will tell their parents, I don't want to play football because I'm not happy playing football, you know? That's why, like, for me, it's one of the most important things.
Right, because I think we get even more out of the game if we're enjoying the game, right?
For sure. Are you ready? Fun, education is very important.
Yes.
So, like, we want them to be happy, but at the same time, we want, like, them to have rules. If they behave very well, we will let them being happy playing football.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Rules are important too, right? Because there are rules in a soccer game.
Yes.
You guys are doing a great job, and especially with your soccer school, the Escolinha do Figo, which is fantastic.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, we want to thank you for everything that you're doing here in Portugal. Rafael, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
On May 13th, 1981, there was an assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II in Rome. Of course, it didn't succeed. So on May 13th, 1982, Pope John Paul II came here to Fatima to thank the Blessed Mother for having saved his life. Hey, I'm in central Lisbon, and guess what? I'm in front of the stadium of the world-famous Portuguese soccer team known as Benfica, which plays in the first division here in Portugal. This stadium began construction in 1999, and it was completed in 2003. And you know what? It was built on the very site of the old stadium as well. Benfica. Oh, let's go in the store. You know, it's true that the town of Fatima revolves around the basilica as well as the apparitions that occurred here in 1917. But the town itself is about so much more. As a matter of fact, you can get great souvenirs, gifts, and even a soccer ball. Stay tuned, stay right there. We're going to be right back with more of the Soccer Academy from beautiful Fatima, Portugal. Welcome back to the Soccer Academy. We're coming to you from beautiful Fatima, Portugal. There are so many wonderful things here in Portugal, including the coffee. And my favorite is a coffee called Café Pingado. Thank you, Mariana. This is wonderful. And Café Pingado here in Portugal is actually a little bit of espresso with some hot foam milk on top. It is exquisite. So, as they say here in Portugal, saúde. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks for joining us here on the Soccer Academy. And just remember, if you want to know more about the Soccer Academy, all you got to do is log on to www.socceracademy.tv. That's socceracademy.tv. God bless you. We'll see you again soon.